a chance to play for gold. Everyone's feet are moving. Is there music I can't hear, Adam?
No, there isn't.
They're just getting set. So this is going to be a good one. Annalie Waters and Anna Bright await. I won't tell the winners how many points they gave up today, because it's the same amount you and I gave up today.
15 seconds.
0. Castillo-Erokhina will get us started. Getting some patrons seated, Adam. What a crowd.
Game 1, time in, 0-0-2.
Let's play pickleball.
Okay, Udit.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Carve and drop, mid-court ball, put away the next.
1-0-2.
And Adam, the MLP draft next, 6 days from now on Friday. How many people are watching this with a chance to move them up and down their draft boards?
What have you done for me lately? A lot.
Here we go again. Udit will get there with ease. But that's Jorja freaking Johnson right there. And we're going to have a ton of points like that. And I have to remind everyone, Jorja freaking Johnson is Jorja freaking available in the MLP draft, as she was
1-1-1.
dropped, the MVP dropped by the Dallas Flash.
Point.
Yeah, and those scramble points from Castillo-Erokhina and Unit Castillo were a big part of that win over Rachel Rohrbacher and Catherine Parento. So Jorja Johnson and Tyra Black are going to have to put the ball away against this team.
Point.
And Tyra, a tough player when you're in front of her to slide to find a backhand like Udit does, because Tyra has such good cross court and through the middle locations on the backhand flick. What did I say? What did I say?
Then she goes all the way back. So Udit was in front of her a second ago. They've been switching back and forth. We talked to Udit. They go in the flow, but my goodness, what a start here for Jorja and Tyra.
Again, same pattern.
And timeout. Here it comes. So favorite athlete in the Winter Olympics, and what a performance for that American, and what a performance so far for Tyra and Jorja here.
Point.
Yeah, you better be ready for the next one if you go there against Jorja.
Yeah, the counters so heavy from Tyra and Jorja.
That
right
caught
on it.
Yeah. Jorja was calling it out and then saw it land. Wow.
Man.
Wild swing and slide there.
Well, we have double slides when Udit is on the right and Jeannie's on the left, because Jeannie wants to find a forehand on the counterattacks or the combos when she starts with offense. It's a big chunk of court available in the middle.
I mean, that's one pitch, strike two.
Second serve. 7-1-2.
And that's in there.
Jeez.
And this is a great example of how important it was for Tyra and Jorja to get the 2 seed, because then you don't have to run into Annalie and Anna Bright until the final.
Point.
I mean, Adam, these score lines in the semis are out of control today.
Yeah, maybe the
9-1-2.
most lopsided we've seen
ever. That's a really nice shot from Judith Castillo right there.
Forced Tyra to go to the splits and not touch it with the paddle. What an angle.
She says she loves
191.
cooking. She needs to start cooking right now.
Paella.
I mean, fire away from the midcourt at your own risk with those two just standing there waiting.
192.
That's wide.
Point.
Yeah, but that's the problem early. When Judith and Jeannie were pushed off of the line in
292.
earlier rounds, they got back in or got an error. Jorja and Tyra have been putting the ball away and not quite as clean as we've seen in previous days from Judith and Jeannie.
Oh, man. Fires off the bounce with the Franklin. We'd seen Jorja, I think, mix in the Yola once this week, too. So going back and forth. Also, she's a free agent and everything. Game point. And there we go. So, again, this is demolition Saturday here as top seeds are coming out here, slamming the pedal to the floor and winning in record speed. 11-2 for Johnson and Black. Game 2 next. And there's going to be a couple that are incredulous that they weren't.
Yeah, dims the brakes. That's how it works. And it's a tough situation to be in. You have no control over it. You just have to live with how it all works out.
And my answer to those that don't is play better. So here we go. Jorja and Tyra just cruising.
Point.
Yeah, a couple of those flicks from Judith, forehand. Little hesitancy this time on the backhand side. She has that shot for sure.
And Erokhina wants to switch immediately here. And that does not go well.
I mean, that's a lot of court from Judith Castillo to cover as a right-hander on the right side when Jeannie bails out to her line.
202. Side out. Zero, 2-1.
All right, well, that was going to land 5 feet long and 5 feet wide, but Tyra played it on the board here. Let's see if they can get it tied up. Fabulous defense. Can they get in? They don't need to.
I mean, we've seen 50-plus points like that from Judith Castillo and Jeannie Erokhina to get to this point.
2-2-1.
So smart, and to put it in front of Jeannie and not the fleet-footed Spaniard Judith Castillo. I still want to see her and Tyra and others race.
2-2-2.
Yeah, some of those dime rolls that Jeannie was throwing in earlier, being left a little high in this matchup.
2-1.
Issue against anyone, but especially against the power of Tyra and Jorja.
Second serve. 2-2. I'll recall. 2-2-2. Side out.
Okay, good scrap.
2-2-1.
Oh my.
Jorja ain't happy about that because that was just a wild swing and she ran into
Right,
it.
I'm just glad it clipped the shoulder,
Yes.
because it was going to hit neck or face if it didn't clip
3-2-1.
the shoulder.
Wow, Erokhina coming in hot again.
That's what she does. Nasty.
I mean, that is full everything. I just love how confident Tyra is over there on the left. They used to mess around switching her and Jorja, and it just, this team really runs so much better with this formation.
Point.
I don't know if that's going to be in or not, but that's a tough overhead from that far back, and
4-2-2.
much better here from Jeannie and Judith.
Side out.
I just love the style.
Yeah.
Rolling everything in the back of the court, coming in hot.
And then full swing, full swing, full swing.
Yeah, some limbs flying around.
2-4-1.
It's not as smooth as some other players, but Jeannie Erokhina is effective in what she does.
Second serve. 2-4-2.
Beautiful overhead from Judith Castillo there. Okay.
No point scored. Ball back over.
4-2-1.
Jeannie had the read, but just didn't have the foot speed.
And Jorja knows exactly how much court Tyra can take. She has done a great job of letting Tyra cook in the middle, which is so important for her game.
Point.
Missed return, 5-2.
5-2-2.
No way.
Come on.
Can't get there,
Side
though.
out.
And that was one of the easier balls to make in that rally, the last one. And Judith shot out of a cannon to get to that other ball and put it in the kitchen.
Yeah, that scrap is real. Played on the SoCal Hard Eights last year. Great
2-5-1.
work ethic, too. She'll throw in 2-a-days. Fit as a fiddle.
Okay.
Second serve.
Yeah, indeed, Jeannie Erokhina.
Light work for her. Just win a hands battle against a world-class player. Just par for the course this week for Jeannie Erokhina.
However, Jorja takes those personally.
She does. She's still
3-5-2.
thinking about that glancing blow off the shoulder about 5 minutes ago.
I mean, Tyra just sees it and goes.
The first step, explosion. Second to none.
4-5. Side out.
That was as awkward as you can possibly be right there. Tyra in full hit it mode, and here's Jorja at the last second.
5-4-1.
I think it was going to drop.
I think so too. A lot of spin on that from Erokhina.
Point.
I'm pretty sure Jeannie's drive was out too, but it doesn't matter. 6-4.
6-4-1. Second serve.
Jeannie looking for the fadeaway rolls. And some other players, that is
6-4-2.
not part of their game, but it definitely is for Jeannie.
And there it is, a dime of a forehand. Yeah, it's not the way I would teach it, but I'm the first to admit I hit that shot a lot.
7-4-2.
And this time it's Jeannie Erokhina returning the favor of the flying poach. And Adam, the work.
8-4-1.
Can they get to 11 is the big question.
Right hipster behind the
that's hard to
baseline.
do.
What a location.
That is hard to do.
$481.
There is the full Jorja freaking Johnson experience. Perfect drop, chases it in, and a layup to pulverize.
Yeah, linear, looking to do damage with that third shot and set herself up. Right on the line, too.
Second serve.
Jeannie starting that up high and hard cross court. And when she takes the big cut like that, it's hard to read where the ball is going to go. But she's been timing it so well. Jeannie spin move.
Yes. I believe that was a
6-8-2.
double axel there performed by Jeannie Erokhina. I mean, they march back to the line with purpose, these two. They have all week.
8-6-1. Second serve.
Unit trying to use the slice of Jorja and roll the forehand, just catching the tape.
8-6-2.
This is going to be, that was going to be fun. Frustrated Castillo.
Yeah, no intention there as that ball sent back over and caught Tyra very slowly.
6-8-1.
Another chance for the 2 seed to tie it up with a pair. And it's wild how they're very comfortable switching sides.
Yeah.
6-8-2. Point.
Yeah, scratch knowing your role. They like the flexibility, and we've seen it for a clear-cut reason, and sometimes they just pull the trigger on a switch out of nowhere.
Grind it out. Yeah, you'd have talked about, hey, it's adaptability. They had some experience as MLP partners, and they're finding one heck of a week here. What a return.
Yeah, really, yes. Second half of 2023, St. Louis Shock Challenger teammates Judith Castillo and Jeannie Erokhina.
9-7-1.
That is wide as Jorja tried to get out of the way of an oncoming hurricane. And we have a game point to force us to 3 as the crowd
10-7-1.
brings their love. Units there. And another double swing and a miss. I mean, that's crazy with the amount of court. The right side, I mean, she took 2 full, and she's a tall lady, so 2 full slides to the left. Here comes game point 2. What a get. She's there, throws up a lob. Oh, no, can't get that one, though. So, Adam, I mentioned they played in Cape Coral, and the first game was lopsided, and then it was close.
Timeout, receiver, 7-10-1.
You don't want to deal with anybody for one game. This is huge right now for Jorja Johnson and Tyra Black. Pop-up on the 5th on the move from Jorja and Klankarewski.
8-10-1.
Yikes.
15 seconds, 2 points.
Nine, 10-1.
Great pressure applied by Erokhina right there. They get 1 of 2 stops. Second chance to tie.
9-10. I'll recall. 9-10-2.
That is deep. 2 missed returns.
The result of the replay puts us at 10-10-2. We'll proceed with video review.
Probably not a big deal.
After
We'll
review,
see.
the result of the rally stands. The ball was out. Loss of challenge, no free challenge remaining. 1 free challenge remaining. We'll resume play at 10-10-2.
Thank you, Drew DeHennis. Here we go. Can a match point be earned here?
10-10-2.
Oh, no. Overhead off the tip of the paddle, and indeed it is match point for Tyra and Jorja.
11-10-2.
And they do it. The Cinderella story ends in heartbreak. 2 game points to force a third, but it's the 2 seed that shows that resilience and wins it 2-10, almost identical to the match they played in the round of 16 in Florida, Adam.
Yeah, absolutely right. It was a very interesting day from a scoreline perspective, and point to point, of course, the quality is amazing here on the Carvana PPA Tour, but sometimes the top seeds play extremely well and have lopsided scores. It's what we saw today.
It is indeed. So we will talk to the winners and get you all set for Championship Sunday. Jorja and Tyra are heading there. We hope you join us as well.
You played this team last week in the round of 16. You won the second game 13-11, almost had that same situation again. Did you use that match going into this one?
Honestly, that match was really windy, and yeah, thankfully that wasn't the case today. So we were just looking to go out and yeah, play our best. We know that they have been on a win streak and have been playing super well. I've set a couple teams, and really just happy to come away with that one.
You guys fended off 2 game points there. How are you able to stay so resilient? Is it because you've been playing together for so long?
Yeah, I've played a lot with Jorja, and it's happened a lot in games with us, and you just kind of get used to it after a while. You realize you have to just stay calm and collected on the court and just keep fighting, and whatever happens, happens. If not, there's a third game to come out and fight for, so just always got to keep going.
And you guys face Annalie and Anna Bright tomorrow again in the finals. Is there anything differently that you're doing this time?
Well, we haven't played them in the finals in a bit, so we're just happy to be on the other side of the draw and make our run through the through the day, and yeah, we were just talking about that, how we finally secured the 2 seed and hoping to stick with it.
Well, these two are in the finals. Dave, back to you.
Thank you, Ireland. So Championship Sunday awaits tomorrow. We will start at noon Eastern time with 5 glorious matches, and Anna Leigh Waters and